Oh yes, Nintendo Switch sales overall. So here it is. This is going to give us still for the second time. And yes, Nintendo Switch 2 worldwide has topped 10.36 million sales, while the Nintendo Switch first gen tops 154.01 million sales. So yes, as I have said it, Nintendo Switch 2 has sold 10.36 million units, and the first gen Switch has sold 154.01 million units worldwide as of September 30, 2025. That is according to the earnings release from Nintendo. So a total of 4.54 million Switch 2 hardware and 11.95 million software were sold during the 3 months ended September 30, 2025, while a total of 0.91 million Switch hardware and 37.16 million software were sold. Nintendo also revised its full year sales forecast. For Switch 2, the company raised its projections from 50 million to 90 million units of hardware and from 45 million to 48 million units of software. For Nintendo Switch, the forecast was adjusted from 4.5 million to 4 million units of hardware and from 105 million to 125 million units of software. Nintendo also shared updated sales numbers for its first-party Switch 2 and first-gen Switch titles. So here are the top 10 best-selling first-party titles. And for the Switch 2, for Mario Kart World, we got 9.57 million sales. Donkey Kong Banasa reached 3.49 million sales. These are the Switch 2 games sales numbers for the game so far. And now for the first-gen Switch games, for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it reached 69.56 million sales, while Animal Crossing New Horizons reached 48.62 million sales. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate reached 36.93 million sales. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild reached 33.34 million sales. Super Mario Odyssey reached 29.84 million sales. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet reached 27.61 million sales. Pokemon Sword and Shield reached 26.96 million sales. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom reached 22.50 million sales. Super Mario Party reached 21.23 million sales. And finally, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe reached 18.53 million sales. And additional first-party sales number we have is Super Mario Party Jamboree, which reached 8.64 million sales. So more than 20.62 million Switch 2 games and 1,452.79 million Switch games have been sold worldwide. So that's the sales numbers overall for both Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch. Yes, I'm talking about the first gen Switch, referring to the Nintendo Switch. So overall, I have to say, good for Nintendo, and yeah, I think the numbers will keep growing as the time goes by, and as we are nearing a holiday season, which is going to take place next month. So I believe parents are gonna buy more games for their kids. So yeah, I do believe Nintendo will exceed their sales numbers as holiday season is nearing.